Well, whether it's the recent hurricanes in Florida or the tornado that struck the Mid-South last year, issues with insurance claims seems to be a reoccurring theme. John Phipps has more in John's World this weekend.
A few weeks ago, I responded to an email from a viewer about the spiraling cost of his farm owner insurance. The writer pointed out he hadn't had any claims or premium payment issues. So I think it may be a good idea today to review the basics of property and casualty, or PNC as it is known, insurance, and what the future might be like for both insurers and customers. PNC insurance is based on the theory of big numbers. To get an accurate calculation of risk, you need as much data as possible. Premiums and risk are based not on individuals, but large groups, so that any one single claim cost will be spread over the whole group. In the case I mentioned, one owner's claim would then be covered by the pool of premiums from others. Obviously, the smaller the insurance company and its geographical coverage, the more chance that a larger share of its customers could be affected by the same event, like a tornado. Insurance companies are constantly calculating the odds of such events. To make sure they can pay the claims, they buy their own insurance from aptly named reinsurers who could then work with even bigger numbers and calculate even more accurate risk exposure. There can be multiple layers, but eventually you get to the giants of the reinsurance industry like Swiss Re, which represent the top tier of the $5 trillion insurance market. Due to sophisticated models and constantly improving expertise, the last decade has the entire industry unsure of their future. The driving force is not local or even national, but global. Roughly stated, the possibility of events like the California wildfires or the Queensland floods caused claims beyond anything insurers ever imagined. Damages are driven up by soaring rebuilding costs and unprecedented intensity and frequency of weather-related events due to climate change. Companies are already warning it may not be possible to offer insurance for risky areas at any cost. The mathematics of future underwriting will become a larger factor in where and how we live. Insurance costs may supersede mortgage rates or property taxes for home buyers, for example. We've been here before with flood insurance, which the government had to take over when insurers simply said, no thanks. In fact, if global warming does reach current projections based on failure to curb emissions, private PNC insurance may disappear altogether. Financial exposure will simply be too great for any investors and premiums simply unaffordable. While current PNC insurance may seem inadequate or unfair, for the time being at least, it is available.
Thanks, John. And we're revisiting Mayfield, Kentucky, 1 year after the tornado hit. That's coming up later on the show. But first, a toy tractor collector's dream, just in time for the holiday. Tractor Tales is next.
U.S. Farm Report is brought to you by Pioneer. Pioneer combines leading-edge R&D with rigorous local testing to create seed innovations proven to thrive in your fields. Pioneer. What's next happens here.